It's your boy KP here. Hope all is well with you. So remember to subscribe. All right, hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you know when I've posted something. This one here, I am talking about vaccines. Remember, I have it in a playlist, and the thumbnail is the blue lion. All right, the blue lion is the one that deals with the whole vaccine situation. This is coming out of Norway. Health officials are looking more closely into the deaths of nearly 24 people after receiving their first dose of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine in Norway. A total 23 people died within days of receiving the first dose, the Norwegian Medicines Agency announced in a statement. Of those deaths, 3 were nursing home patients who were at least 80 years old and were apparently related to the side effects of the vaccines, according to health officials. Dr. Sigurd Hortemo, chief physician of the Norwegian Medicines Agency, said in the press release that the common side effects like fever and nausea may have contributed to a fatal outcome in frail patients. The Norwegian Medicines Agency said it cannot rule out side effects of the vaccine contributing to serious course and fatal outcome in patients with severe underlying disease. In another article here, and I'll drop them all in the description box, it says this: for those with the most severe frailty, even relatively mild vaccine side effects can have serious consequences, the Norwegian Institute of Public Health said. For those who have a very short remaining lifespan anyway, the benefit of the vaccine may be marginal or irrelevant. The recommendation does not mean younger, healthier people should avoid being vaccinated, but it's an early indication of what to watch as countries begin to issue safety monitoring reports on the vaccines. And I'm glad these countries are coming out with their safety monitoring reports and they're not hiding the information. Pfizer, BioNTech are working with Norwegian regulators to investigate the deaths in Norway. Nothing's going to come of it. Pfizer is only interested in making money right now. All right. Pfizer said in an email statement, the agency found that the number of incidents so far is not alarming. Catch that. It's not alarming and in line with expectations. Catch that line, folks. It's not alarming and in line with expectations. That's what Pfizer said. Okay. In an email statement, allergic reactions have been uncommon so far. In the U.S., authorities reported 21 cases of severe allergic reactions. All right, let's see what else this thing says. Though both COVID-19 vaccines approved so far in Europe were tested in tens of thousands of people, including volunteers in their late 80s and 90s, the average trial participant was in his or her early 50s. The first people to be immunized in many places have been older than that as countries rush to inoculate nursing home residents at high risk from the virus. Right? Of 29 cases of potential side effects investigated by Norwegian authorities, almost 3/4 were in people age 80 or older, the regulators said. Once again, the vaccine is focusing on frontline workers and the weak and frail. Once again, this is a test. This is an experiment. People dying is not something to be taken lightly. It doesn't matter how old they are. Someone has lost their father, their mother, their grandfather or great-grandfather or great-grandmother or grandmother, right? And what does Pfizer mean by this is not alarming? And in line with expectations. Death is in line with your expectations. This is what I really don't get. Right? And right now, a lot of let me say this in terms of the nursing home situation. I can speak about Canada. Coronavirus ravaged nursing homes because people were not being taken care of properly. And then now they come out with the vaccines, and guess what? The individuals apparently that are most susceptible to the side effects and to death are the same older individuals in these nursing homes. You know, I constantly have these conversations with friends, with family, and I listen out in the news and all that. So, you know, death is not acceptable. It is not acceptable. One person dying, and the only reason why people talk the way they talk is because their family member have not died, right? They don't have a family member that died, so therefore they you know, it's whatever, you know, it's for the greater good. No, it's not. This is vicious. This is brutal. I'll drop this in the description box once again. Check it out for yourself. All right. You know, thanks for liking, thanks for sharing, thanks for commenting. Please subscribe. I'm getting a lot of hits, but you know, I want to see the hits and the views match with the subscribing. Take care of yourself. It's your boy KP. Stay woke and stay red.